Hi guys, it's a warm and beautiful day here in Jamaica, and I wish I could share some of the sunshine with you, especially for those of you who are having snow right about now. I'm so sorry. But I'll try and be as warm as possible with my responses so you guys can feel some of the warmth and the brightness and the beauty that the Caribbean has to bring. No, I did say I wasn't going to mention the names of the individuals asking the questions in my responses, but I've changed my mind because I think it's going to add a little bit more of a personal touch to the responses, and people just sometimes they just like to know that you're really talking to them. So I'm going to mention your names. If you don't want me to mention your names when I'm making my responses, just let me know in the question. When you send me your question, just say, Julia, just please respond to this anonymous, and I will do that. All right, so I'm going to answer the first question that came to me from Marsha. And Marsha says, there are clients who want you to do the work but do not want to pay you the money. And believe me, Marsha, there are so many people experiencing that. I have had that issue, and it's not something pretty to deal with, especially when you know that you've put in all the energy, all the effort, all the work, all the research, or whatever it is that you're doing to get the job done and do it well, and then this person really doesn't want to pay you. I mean, that can be really annoying, frustrating, and totally tick you off. Here is my recommendation to you. Join a freelance website. There are lots of freelance websites out there like peopleperhour.com, freelancer.com, guru.com, and if you go on my website, that's oijuice.com, you will see an offer to sign up for a free ebook that gives you a list, a quite extensive list. I think there are about 7 of them in there, of legitimate freelance websites that you can join. Now, what is going to happen there is that usually these websites, I'm trying to get the sun out of my face. I don't know how to position. All right, but usually on these freelance websites, they have a accounting or an escrow system where the buyer or the person who is offering the job, they can deposit money into the system. It is guaranteed to you, but you do not have access to it until they decide that the job is completed and it is done well. So the freelance website acts as the middleman and keeps the money for you. So there is no case where the buyer can say, okay, I don't want to pay this person, don't give them the money, right? It's a dispute that has to be raised, and there's a procedure for many of these websites that you have to go through, and it's very tedious. It can be ridiculous sometimes, but it's a safer bet. So once you send in a proposal or a bid and the buyer accepts and you are ready to start the job, don't start the job until they've made at least a deposit. And when I say at least, I am talking about at least a 30% deposit, and that depends really on the amount they're paying for the job. Because if the job costs $20, who wants a 30% deposit of $20? If it's a big job like a $300 job or a $500 job, then go ahead, you can ask for a percentage of the deposit. But for small jobs, I say ask for full 100% payment. Let them deposit the money into the freelance system so that when you're finished, you can easily claim for it, and that is your security that at least you have been guaranteed the money. So that is my security. That is my suggestion to you. And if you run into any other problems, let me know and we see how best we can work it. Nevertheless, if you have any other questions, or any questions for that matter, relating to earning an income online, it doesn't matter if it is freelancing or e-commerce, anything for that matter, just let me know. Leave it in the comments below here, send me an email, and we'll see how best we can work together and find the solutions to those problems, the answers to those questions. So send in your questions and join me again for our next video right here. All right, bye guys.